There's a war raging inside you. Not out there, not in the streets, not in the gym, not at your job, but in the silence between your thoughts. It's the war between the man you are and the man you could become. Every morning, that voice in your head wakes up before you do. It tells you to sleep in, to take it easy, to start tomorrow. And for years, most men obey it. But warriors learn to fight it. The truth is, no enemy outside you will ever be as dangerous as the one living inside you. The voice that says, "You're tired," the one that whispers, "You're not good enough," the one that loves comfort more than progress. That's the enemy. That's the battle you must win every single day if you ever want to call yourself disciplined, focused, and unstoppable. Discipline isn't a habit, it's a declaration of war. When you refuse to surrender to weakness, you declare that you're done living by feelings. You start living by principles. You start designing yourself like a machine of purpose. Because that's what the greats have done, not once, not twice, but every single morning of their lives. Every man who ever built something great, from the gym to the boardroom, faced that same voice. David Goggins calls it the governor in your mind. Eric Thomas says, "You owe you." Jocko Willing says, "Discipline equals freedom," and they're right. The war within is won not by emotion, but by execution. Every rep, every morning, every sacrifice. You see, comfort is the silent killer. It doesn't scream. It whispers. It convinces you that rest is earned, that slowing down is okay, that average is acceptable. But mediocrity never announces itself. It sneaks in quietly. It starts as one skipped workout, one missed opportunity, one broken promise to yourself. And before you know it, you build a habit of losing. You weren't born for comfort. You were born to fight, to build, to conquer. You carry a warrior's DNA, but it's buried under layers of excuses and fear. The no-excuse mindset isn't about being fearless. It's about acting in spite of fear. It's about mastering the disciplined subconscious mind until your default response to pain is power. Until you stop saying, "I can't," and start saying, "Watch me." Every man needs a reason that burns hotter than his excuses. For some, it's their family. For others, it's legacy. For you, it might be the simple truth that you're tired of being average. That's your weapon. That's your fire. When you focus that energy, you stop running from challenges, you run toward them. Because every hardship becomes a rep for the mind, every setback a chance to grow stronger. Remember this, weak men listen to their thoughts. Strong men command them. You have to learn to lead yourself before you can lead anything else. You can't build a kingdom when your own mind is chaos. You can't talk about greatness if your habits are built on inconsistency. Every time you hit snooze, skip the gym, or quit early, you're reinforcing weakness. Every time you push through, you're reprogramming your mind to obey strength. And that's the key, reprogramming. The disciplined subconscious mind doesn't just appear overnight. It's wired through repetition, through pain, through silence. You don't need more motivation, you need mastery. The motivation gets you started, discipline keeps you alive. The warrior mindset is built one action at a time, until your mind has no option but to respect your commands. In the world of martial arts and fitness, this truth is ancient. The fighter who hesitates loses. The warrior who second guesses his discipline breaks before the first punch lands. You don't win because you're faster or stronger. You win because you have trained your mind to stay calm when chaos hits. The same rule applies in life. When everything around you collapses, your discipline is the only thing that keeps you standing. So ask yourself, who are you when nobody's watching? When the lights are off, when the world isn't clapping, when the grind feels endless, do you keep moving? Because that's where champions are made. In the dark, in the silence, in the war within. Every great man was once broken, beaten, and doubted, but he refused to listen to the voice that told him to quit. He trained himself to listen only to the voice of strength. Men like Bedros Keuilian, Ed Milet, and Tom Bilyeu didn't start with confidence. They built it through consistency, through the nature of discipline. They understood that confidence isn't given, it's earned through scars. They learned that purpose isn't found, it's forged in pain. You don't wait for clarity to act. You act your way into clarity. Every day. No excuses. When your mind starts to fight you, remember this: the mind can't tell the difference between fear and excitement. You get to choose which one you feed. You can feed the fear and stay trapped, or you can feed the fire and rise. The subconscious mind listens closely. Every time you act with courage, it rewires itself to believe you. Every act of discipline is a signal to your brain that you are in control. The world doesn't owe you anything, but it will respect you if you master yourself. You want respect. Control your impulses. Control your emotions. Control your mind. There's no shortcut. You can't fake discipline. You can't cheat greatness. You either train for it, or you live without it. Every rep, every early morning, every no you say to distraction, it all adds up to the man you're becoming. The greatness mindset isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. You will fall. You will fail. You will doubt yourself. But discipline doesn't care about feelings, it only cares about forward motion. The men who win in life are not the most talented, they are the most relentless. The ones who keep moving when others stop. The ones who turn rejection into fuel and pain into purpose. Stop negotiating with weakness. Stop seeking validation from people who haven't built anything. You are your own validation. You are your own army. You are the warrior who decides whether you'll live as a victim or rise as a victor. There's no middle ground anymore. You're either building your empire or watching someone else build theirs. Discipline your thoughts and the world becomes quiet. Control your emotions and the universe starts to obey. When your internal war becomes your daily training ground, the external world can't shake you. That's what it means to be unbreakable, not to never fall, but to rise without hesitation. To stare fear in the eyes and say, "I'm ready." You're not behind. You're just beginning. The fact that you're here, listening, means you've already chosen war over weakness. And this war never ends, it evolves. The stronger you get, the smarter your excuses become. That's why the no excuse mindset must be renewed daily. Every sunrise, you decide again, comfort or conquest. Excuses or execution. Average or absolute greatness. The path ahead won't be easy. It's not supposed to be. That's how warriors are made. You'll bleed. You'll doubt. You'll fail. But each time you rise, you reinforce the belief that you can. And eventually, the war within doesn't scare you anymore. It excites you. Because you've learned the secret. The fight never ends, but neither do you. So rise. Command your thoughts. Rebuild your focus. Chase mastery like your life depends on it, because it does. Remember who you are. Remember why you started. Remember that the war within isn't there to destroy you. It's there to reveal you. You are not done. You're becoming. You're the storm. You're the reason excuses no longer exist. Welcome to the No Excuse Network, where warriors are made.